Welcome back to the table. This is your Dungeon Master, Harley Robinson. Let's get into it. Where we last left off, the party had decided that, joining Icarus was an interesting endeavor. They met Daedalus, an absolute crackhead of an individual that owns the place, and a psychic person named Oracle who basically floats around in a tank and provides support. As they waited around trying to figure out what they're going to do, a job fell upon their laps as a woman named Mia Shine was looking for some protection after receiving some very odd letters. After making their way to the Torvald Theater and making a game plan for what they're going to do, the party decided to split their avenue into three directions. We have Denali, who decided she was going to use her druidic abilities to go up onto the roof and monitor from the ceiling. We have Ivan, who decided to be a member of the crowd and look for suspicious people. And then we have Russell fucking Bailey, who agreed to perform on the stage despite not being able to sing, considering this is a musical. Lots of decisions were made there. Just lots of them. So you were setting up for everything to go down, and we're going to start with everybody still on the stage exactly where we wrapped up last session. As one of the other performers walks up to Russell, as you see a brunette man with a pretty well-trimmed goatee, wearing a somewhat of a bardic coat, walks up and says, "So, I get to be your voice today, huh?" As he approaches you and offers his hand. "My name's Jace Leeds. I was the leading performer here. Until,
Russell will shake his hand and be like, "Yep, this is kind of an awkward situation."
Yeah, no dress rehearsal. Luckily, we don't have too packed of a house tonight, so if you fuck it up too bad, at least the singing will be on point."
I've seen it. I've seen this musical 143 and a quarter times. I think I've got this down.
But do you have rhythm?
My mom would say yes, but she's not here.
I don't know how to respond to that.
It's the only thing that came to my head to say. I didn't know what else to say.
Oh, he'll be fine. As Mia manhandles your face with her soft hands, she's like, "Look at that pretty face. All you need is a pretty face and a talent for dance." That is not at all how musical theater works, Mia. Like, uh, the only good thing to come out of this is if it becomes a disaster, my face won't be on the front of the tabloids. Listen, kid. He's about 10 years older than you. It's alright. Welcome to the stage. Maybe you're a savant. Who fucking knows? All I
In
know,
college, but I don't know what those big words mean.
does Tony not know what those big words mean, or does Russell not know what those words mean?
I know I don't. I don't know if Russell does it.
You got a 20 in int. I'm assuming you know what savant means. Savant is somebody who's supernaturally talented, like a genius at something.
Cool. I didn't know that.
Pretty sure Russell would have, though.
Good for
D&D,
Russell.
sometimes you play characters that know more shit than you do.
That's all of mine.
My character knows how to do things with fire. I almost burned buildings down. So, I don't know.
Thing.
It'll all work out. You know how it is. You step out on the show, the lights, the crowds, the action, the adoration.
Wait,
And they're going to be
why
like,
did you say the crowd's like that?
"Oh, if you've never been on stage, that means you have no methods to deal with stage fright."
I don't have stage fright at this point. I've done some wild shit. I'm fine.
Everybody thinks they don't have stage fright until there's 100 faces looking at them.
Oh, this guy's a douchebag.
I've had to eat lunch at college
Uh.
with hundreds of people there. and my friend decides to be a fool, and I become a part of his little act in front of everybody. I can deal with being in front of this theater.
As you call him, by the way, as you call him a douchebag, he looks at you and just says, "How would you feel if something that you have spent weeks practicing for, because another actress in this play decided not to tell us that she was in danger, you lost your leading man role, literally because in the nth hour she decided to volunteer someone else to have your spot. The guy who owns the theater didn't back you up, and now you're singing background vocals for somebody who has never performed."
I'd be pretty pissed too.
Yeah, I'm pretty pissed.
Touche. I apologize.
I'm, if it makes you feel better, what's your name?
Denali.
Good to know, Denali. I was referring to the man who is actively sitting here about to take my spot.
Russell. I thought you were talking to Denali.
If it makes you feel better, I'm not pissed at you. You were
It's understanding if you are, but considering I would be very pissed if I were you.
Oh no, I'm pissed at her. What did I do? Mia! I know better. I've worked with you for like 3 months now. I know better. Mia? Yes? You're a fucking moron. And he walks backstage. Well, he's in a mood. Don't know why he's mad. Why would he be mad? That she's getting dirty looks from almost every performer right now.
Russell would just go, I have no idea, and just turn the other way and cover his mouth. He's trying not to laugh.
Maybe they're just feeling a little insecure about their spots here.
Saray Sarah. We'll make it work. Lily Todd. Our debut show is going to be a disaster. Mia, you're a bitch. We have curtains in an hour. Man, everybody is very anti-me today. Except for you, pretty face bad voice. And you, unconventionally handsome. And you, little superstar. You all seem pretty stoked on me right now.
We're here to take care of you and to do your job.
What if this isn't a disaster? What if nothing happens tonight and I don't screw up and it's just what if tonight's the best night of the whole thing? I know the debut is usually kind of where everything really gets put to the test and it's like, okay, we tweak that for tomorrow. What if that doesn't happen tonight?
You see Lucio over there, just his black hair, you could swear you're seeing gray hairs pop out as you say that. Just like, I worked so hard for this. All right, everybody, unless you have something else to do, I'm going to quickly walk Pretty Face through his paces. If you all want to take your positions, as you, Ivan, you're handed a seating chart of tickets that haven't been sold. You basically get your pick. Where would you like to sit? That type of deal.
Couldn't
Front row.
he bounce around
Or
to the unsold seats?
You might not want to get up and walk around in the middle of the performance. It might be suspicious.
Okay, that's a good point.
Denali, you are led up into the rafters where the tech crew is. They're like, "Oh, hi. We received word there'd be somebody else up here. Hi.
I promise you won't see me. I won't be a bother.
Anything we need to know about what you're doing, or
Don't squish any spiders.
he seems so utterly baffled by that. I just realized as prepared as I was, I never grabbed my dice. I grabbed everything but my dice.
Someone should also warn them to not let Denali touch the lights.
Right.
And don't turn into a moth because then you'll get attracted to the light, and then I'll be in the spotlight, and you'll fly in front of it, and it'll mess up the whole view.
Listen, I am going to bite you in a minute.
Ow,
Good
one
thing,
damage.
good thing Russell's training to be a doctor because he knows what to do.
Alright, so Ivan is going to be sitting in the front row. Russell, I'm going to roll an intelligence check on her to see how well she explains this. I want you to make an intelligence saving throw to interpret her. Remember, you do have proficiency in this as a wizard and a high intelligence stat. Hopefully, you make up for her poor explanation. Tony?
27.
You don't understand a fucking thing she's saying, but from you watching this show so many times, you get the rough outline of what's going to happen here. As you are taken to the whirlwind of costume and wardrobe and, well, hopefully you can lip sync. Hopefully all those times you and your best friend were singing along to the boy band of the hour pay off. No comment on that. Got it.
Nope. I think I a few minutes with the dude doing the voice to see how he does his songs. Because everybody sings their shit. Like, everybody sings things in a different style, different way. Maybe he puts emphasis on a different part. I need to know where he's going to do that at so that I can match him.
He
'Cause
tells you again. Okay, when you go back there and you're asking him like, "Hey, you see, look like okay, he has a little bit more respect for you doing that."
I
As
mean, it's one of those things. Everybody has their own way, and it's going to be his voice. So I need to make sure I don't fuck up his voice.
yeah, you get the vibe that he's a generally pretty chill guy, but he received that fucking red card like 5 minutes before he approached you. So
Fun
that's why he
times.
was a bit of a catty bitch. But you coming out just like, okay, I feel a bit more respected here. Uh, as he looks at you and says, all right, during the love song in Act 2, the fifth note of the third measure. Oh, do you know how to read music?
Yes, I was in band in high school and middle school.
The
I can read
fifth,
music.
the fifth note of the third measure. So right at the intro to the song, I hold that long to give everybody time to get more into position. Because Mia thinks she's the greatest thing ever, so she has to throw those hips like she's trying to fucking fall off the stage. So she walks slower
Gotcha.
than she should.
Gotcha.
Also, be very careful during the final song because it is very easy to get ahead of the beat. Okay?
Ah, yes, one of those songs.
And I like to put a bit more of a somber timbre. It's supposed to be a somewhat happy note, the detective and the thief getting together, putting past their differences. But the way I look at it, and he goes into an explanation, like a deep dive of his character, he actually cares about this role,
Oh shit.
which is another reason this hurts so bad. All right, man. Go out there, break a leg.
I'm so glad I know that's a figure of speech, even though I'm not part of this. Otherwise,
Well, if I wished you good luck in theater terms, that means I'm telling you to go fuck yourself, so.
yeah,
So, yeah. Break a leg, kid. All right. Uh, the audience begins to funnel in. We have Ivan up front, Denali as a spider on the ceiling, and Russell, you are preparing to perform a live theater performance with no practice. It's gonna be fun. The first number, as I'm assuming you all listen to what Flyby is actually about from Lucio. Flyby is actually an old musical set in the 60s about a jewel thief evading a detective and becoming more and more involved in his life until they fall in love. Over time, as they deal with the situation of the fact that one is a thief and one's a detective. Everybody sets in. Ivan, you're in the front row. I'm assuming your shotgun is hidden somewhere in the trench coat.
Something like that, yeah.
Denali, you as a spider are looking around as everything is quiet. Russell, how do you feel as you're the first character on stage?
Kind of excited. Russell's not used to. Yeah, he's not used to this sort of thing, but it's different, and it's not like I don't know the words for it. It's different, and he kind of likes it.
All right. Act 1. In the middle of a jewel heist, Detective Wayne Moreno responds as a jewel thief is breaking into the museum. Tony, Russell begins to sing a song called The Best at What I Do. You opposite Mia shine. And by sing, I mean you are focusing on dancing. You have already established you cannot fucking sing. I need a performance check from you.
Okay, hold on.
Was that one of the 8 million skills you took?
Nope.
Ooh.
No. This would have been 8
Luckily,
million and one.
luckily that's a 17.
Well, your singer got a nat 20, so he's killing it back there.
I'm getting by.
Fucking hell, Mia also nat 20'd. I nat 20'd both of the performers.
That's all that matters.
As you look at this in costume, as her character, Selena, uh, she, as you got the picture of her, she was an absolute airhead before this. Not sure if you got the vibe.
Yeah, but now I see why.
She walks out on stage like she owns it. I mean, there's a lot of people around you.
Mhm.
And we're not going to go song by song in the musical. By the way, audience, I am an extra bitch. There are 10 songs in this musical, and I can tell you what they're all about. Leave that for the extras, because I'm not trying to bore my players.
I don't know. I always enjoyed a good musical.
Unfortunately, in real life, I can't sing, because if I had produced a whole musical for this, I think I'm in the wrong line of work. I can't sing at all. But, Denali, up on the ceiling, you actually see a couple other spiders, like, in the corner. You are super high in the building. What do as you're up there? You hear the music. With your tiny frame and the echo of the sound waves on the ceiling, you feel it bounce off your, like, is it fluid dynamic, hydrodynamic? Spiders' bodies are controlled by fluids, so they feel the vibrations of this type of sound a lot harder. What do you do as you see these other spiders and you're up on the ceiling just being barraged by sound waves?
That's right. Denali can talk to him.
Telepathically.
Yeah. You know what? She has no idea. I don't know.
Ask them how they deal with the sound.
Yeah, I can do that. And if they're okay with the musical and if they can help me keep eyes out.
Well, as you say that, the first one bears its fangs at you. It had no idea what you were talking about. It doesn't understand your words. The second one with a much higher roll, even with a -4 intelligence. Uh, the webs absorb shake. Or the webs take shake. Suspend you. Keep
And
safe.
Denali will also let them know that she won't be messing with them, that she has her own thing to do. I won't be stealing their insects. They can have all that. I'll get. I'll give them. I'll give them a leg up if I see a bunch of insects.
Oh, you rear your front leg?
Huh?
Do you raise your leg?
Yeah.
Okay, threat posture.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Spider
Oh
fight.
shit.
Uh, it's not going to approach you because it's a common, like, ceiling spider, but it took that as a threat. Don't go near that spider.
Oh my god. Is it on my right or left?
It's on the ceiling.
Oh.
Remember, spiders raising their front legs is fucking threat posture.
God.
Did you study spiders and how they act before this happened, or did you just know that, or you just
Oh no, I just know a lot about spiders.
okay?
I just used to pull their legs off.
See, here's the thing. Not a lot in this world scares me, but I'm still arachnophobic. And if I'm going to be scared of something, I'm going to study it. I'm going to understand it so I know how to deal with it.
I didn't know you had arachnophobia.
Fuck, you didn't know that.
I'm gonna be terrified of them either way, so I'm good. I don't want nothing to do with it.
I study things that scare me.
I avoid things that scare me, like women.
I'm not going to make you do an extra edit there, but words almost came out of my mouth.
Oh.
Um, Ivan, with your
Mhm.
cute senses sitting in the audience, let's say we're about 3 songs deep,
Yeah.
you do notice in the far corner someone with red eyes. You notice another Kalisto user. It's about a middle-aged woman.
Mhm.
Uh, if you remember, she's looking for a man, but that is the first Callisto user you see. Now I'm going to need a perception check to see if you can spot another, and I'll need a stealth check to see if you're either stealth or I suppose we could do sleight of hand here. If you're trying to do this and not be seen by other patrons, is like looking around.
Um, do stealth just because it's higher.
And I'll need a perception as well from you.
All right, I'll do the stealth real quick. Let you know what I get. That's a 19 on stealth. And then you said perception.
Yep. The 19 on
Here's
stealth,
the
me is fucking killing it, and nobody's looking at you.
sweet. Here's the funny part. In all my other like millions of campaigns, they all have decent to high wisdom. So it's really weird rolling a perception check that's not in the double
Oh.
digits.
Oh yeah, I keep having this problem where I've noticed my last few characters I've made for my other tables all
Mhm.
dumped wisdom, and I'm like, fuck, how did I do that for like 3 characters in a row?
Yeah, I did the opposite. Two of them have observant and expertise in perception, so they have really. That's still a 16 with a -1. I rolled a 17, so.
The 16, you don't see him as well as you feel something in the back. There is something here watching that feels unnatural.
Mm.
We're 4 songs deep. We are on the song Getting Close, the song about the detective getting closer and finding the thief, and getting closer to Selena, who he's been taking care of in his own home, after she told him that she was homeless and trying to make it by. I'm going to need
Mm.
another performance check, but first, I'm going to need a perception check from Russell Bailey. Singer's doing good.
It's a nat 20.
Y'all are not going to believe me. I nat 20'd another time on Mia Shine's performance.
Yay!
Like, dead ass. With your nat 20, you see that the shadows don't match up to your bodies. Your shadow does not match up to your body, and neither does hers. The rest of the performers look fine, but yours don't.
Okay,
Now I need that. Now I need the performance check. You noticed that, but you got to keep singing.
I would say while I'm performing, I'll do this after I roll the performance. 19.
You're killing it, but you said you were going to do something while you're performing.
I
You
was
are
gonna
killing it.
see. I was gonna see if while I'm performing, if I can notice, if I can try to piece together why my shadow looks weird. Like maybe I'm under extra lights that would kind of distort it. Like because Russell's smart, he understands how light and refraction and shit works. Is he under some weird light that does that, or is he under like multiple light angles that would kind of distort it?
Give me
Is it
investigation while singing. You did put
investigation?
you did put yourself center stage here.
I shit you not, another nat 20. And that's probably the last high roll my app's gonna give me today.
So there's been like 7 rolls this session, and at least 4 of them have been nat 20s. I
I
can't even
know.
bitch because 3 of them were by me. Oh, 5 of them were nat 20s. 3 of them were by me on
Yeah.
completely meaningless rolls to add
I,
flavor.
I'm using the app because it's a lot faster for me to flip back and forth between things. And it goes through
Um,
habits of I get high
no.
rolls. The one low roll I got, low-ish roll, was the one where my shit was 27. But it's just because I have the bonuses and shit.
With that nat 20, no, you should have shadows. You should actually have 2 of them, considering you're in the middle of a spotlight scene where there's literally 2 spotlights on stage, one on you and one on Selena.
Okay, so something's fucky. For sure.
Indeed. No, this is going to be a normal musical. Nothing's going to go wrong. You're going to be here for 3 days, pull your day, and we just walk away because this isn't D&D.
Does Kanan also get that weird vibe that
You mean
Ivan?
Russell?
Yeah, does son of a bitch. I was y'all were talking about the stats with previous characters, and I'm like, Kanan did not have high intelligence, but Russell does. And I'm just sitting here thinking that shit.
Uh,
Does Russell get that same vibe for just in general?
that something's fucky? Yes.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
what the hell was that?
I
Uh,
don't know.
phone ad.
Sounded like Alistair.
Um, Denali, just to go around, let's do a perception check from the ceiling.
Yeah, because I was gonna. Hold on. Perception. Oh, I'm the spider, aren't I?
Mhm.
No, you're wild shaped, so you get to use your own.
Yep, we went over that with her.
Yeah. I have got 23.
Uh, you notice a man standing in the back who also has red eyes, the red eyes of a Kalisto user. He's not sitting at the seats, he's standing near the door, watching very closely.
Could I just kind of climb down and read his thoughts telepathically?
You got to get within 60 feet. Give me a stealth check with advantage because nobody's looking at the ceiling. But there is something that might detect you. Remember, you used the spider stats for that one.
Oh.
Well, the spider's dex is higher than yours.
Yeah. It's 21 altogether.
He doesn't see you. You see a man watching, and he's taking notes. He seems to be paying a lot more attention to Mia than Russell, despite the fact they're the main 2 on stage. You get close. So, his surface thoughts are a bit of a jumble. He's thinking about family. He's thinking about danger. He's thinking about just all sorts of things. It doesn't seem to be his mind is holding very firm. It's kind of like somebody who cannot focus on any target, but cranked up to 11.
I think he's just on drugs.
That is an impression you could have, yeah.
That's the way I kind of
But
feel about it.
but you keep hearing the name Mildred among the jumble.
Okay. Um, how far is? God, I can't remember Ben's name.
Ivan,
Ivan.
Yeah. How far is Ivan from me?
about 100 feet. You're pretty far. This is a decently sized venue.
And
And
he'd be
I'm.
kind of in the center, so about the only way you could get to him without going through the crowd would be dropping down from the ceiling.
I know, and taking a risk.
Yeah.
No, no, no. Yeah, you're right.
But
'Cause I can't drop
you
down
could
from
keep an eye on this guy and see if he does anything.
Mm-hmm. I could probably hang out right there too and watch what comes in and out the door. Also.
You're in the middle of Act 2. The song Betrayal is being sung, which is the song that you were warned about. And because you asked him, I'm going to give you advantage on this performance check as you're singing about how you found out she's the jewel thief he's been chasing the entire musical. This is actually your solo.
15.
You listen to the notes, you're playing it out. And because you're doing so well, means you can make this next perception check without disadvantage despite performing.
Perception check.
Yep.
19.
You don't see a Kalisto user, but you do see somebody else who is focusing and taking notes. Somebody who is paying a suspicious amount of attention, which you might think, oh, that's odd. That's not odd at all. He's a member of the audience. But now that you are the one on stage, he is focusing on writing in this notepad. He is not. He does not care about you being on stage, and you were not shown the letters, but he seems to be writing something on paper similar to what was described to you. So we're going to get to the finale of the show. I'm going to make you do one last performance. Notably, we're not going to do this every night. I just think it's funny to do it this way. One last performance check. Grand finale, baby. Try not to go too fast.
19.
I'm going to die tomorrow at my D&D table.
Is that another nat 20?
I'm using up all my luck for this meaningless horse shit.
Yep.
I have actual characters tomorrow.
That's normally how it goes.
You seriously nat 20 again?
All three. Okay, yes, I did give her a feat that lets her roll performance at advantage. I still got 3 nat 20s.
Wow.
Yay. Russell got a 19, so I think we're pretty
You are
okay.
killing it. And Mia is an angel of the stage. Ivan, during the finale, I want more. I want an insight check from you as you spot in the background that actress that everybody called a bitch last session. For some reason. Lily Todd.
Said insight.
Yep.
-1. That's a 5.
No, she's just performing.
Oh no.
You can't read anything from her. But the show wraps up, and Tony, you killed it. You are singing. Everything stepped on stage. There were no malfunctions. Now, I will say, right as the show's wrapping up, that man that has been watching from the background leaves. Denali, what do you do? The Callisto user you've been watching in the back.
I think Denali's gonna try to follow him.
You are a very tiny spider.
Right, so I shouldn't be seen.
No, I'm saying you're a very tiny spider. You're going to have a hard time keeping up with someone.
Well, I can watch him as he goes out the door. I do have dark vision within, I believe, 30 feet. So
And
I can
remember,
watch.
you've got multiple nights here. You've got 3 full nights.
Right. So I still just want to peek out the door and watch him, see, where he goes, how he acts. Maybe he'll go down an alley or in a building because I find him suspicious.
As you should.
I find him suspicious.
There's just
Yes.
she chases him down the alley. There's just a hobo pissing.
Oh my God.
No.
No, we left him in the last campaign.
We left a lot of things in the last campaign.
Russell, I want one last perception check from you.
– 11.
You'll notice shit. But the show wraps, and as they're leaving, a few audience members stay to speak to Lucio. Notably, while the Callisto woman left, the man who was taking notes that Russell, I think, was it Russell or Ivan that noticed the non-Callisto user taking, like, intense
Russell.
notes?
Russell noticed the non-Callisto user.
He stayed. As the show's wrapping up, you see Mia just like, I am effervescent! We killed it! As you are all free to do this. Denali, did you leave the building?
Denali is like right at the door. She watched this guy that she thought was
He,
suspicious leave, and she's watching anybody else. I don't know if she's gonna note. Does she notice anybody else she thinks that is suspicious, like the lady, the other Callisto user?
you can roll perception on the lady as she walks out.
Okay, hold on. Let me get to my.
Because the man disappeared. He walked into the crowd.
Okay. Let me see.
And you could also read her thoughts.
I got a 19 in perception.
You see her leaving.
Okay, and did she dilly dally long enough for me to read her thoughts?
You could read them as she's walking by.
I think, yeah, that's it. I'll do that.
Um, Using your telepathic abilities, that woman is literally just complimenting the show in her head. She's thinking, maybe I should come back. It was a hell of a debut. She doesn't seem to be thinking anything suspicious at all.
Okay, going back to the first guy that walked out.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Okay. Okay, would Denali notice anybody else?
Not really. The other suspicious person was still inside, and with the show wrapping up, it's just like, well, not only did we have a good show, I stayed safe. And Pretty Face, you did not tell me you could dance like that.
I didn't think it was that good.
Uh, Meanwhile, your lips still taste like cotton candy from her lip gloss.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
It's actually not bad.
Denali is making her way back to where these guys are.
But
I don't know why I imagine you doing this as a spider. All risk.
I was.
But yeah, I don't feel like I did the best. I don't feel like I did bad, but I definitely feel like second time around I have a better grasp on. I think it's the lip singing that I messed up a little bit on, but I don't think it was anything
You
where
fucker!
anybody in the crowd
You
would
hear
have
from
noticed.
backstage.
What?
You messed up the lip singing. You fucker!
I think just a tiny bit, but nothing where the crowd would notice, but probably where we would notice. You know?
As he comes out, and you're sitting there. The man on the notepad, with all of you still standing around, uh, approaches Lucio, and you're a bit far to hear his conversation, unless you decide to get closer.
I think Russell will try to approach if they don't look at him like get the fuck away. Because
Um,
And
So
Russell
you're-
could approach it like he wants to give like thanks to Lucio for allowing him to actually do that because he enjoyed it. So he has a reason to approach, but also to kind of investigate what the dude with the notes are doing.
so you're not being subtle at all in your approach. You're just walking and seeing how they react.
Yeah, because I don't think they realize that Russell's suspicious of anybody. So he's just going to approach it like try to show some gratification, like thanks for letting me be a part of this to Lucio.
As you approach, you hear him saying, "Listen, this whole area, it's been appearing in multiple places. You have to be careful. If it comes through here, especially with you being a Kalisto user, do not fall for it. Special K, it is a horrible drug. It is not a substitute for Kalisto."
Uh,
Oh, hello. Oh, he notices your red eyes. She's like, uh, he offers his hand, and you see a tan-skinned young man. Uh, he reaches into his breast pocket and pulls out a badge and says, "I'm Private Investigator David Briggs."
Nice to meet you, Detective Briggs. I'll shake his hand.
Private investigator, not a detective.
All the same to me.
If anybody's a detective, it's you.
No. Private investigator, detective, everybody stalking somebody's ex, I'm sure.
uh, I'm here because we've heard suspicious things in this neighborhood about a drug being slung around called Special K. It is a street version of Callisto, and people that have taken it have been going a little mad. I'm just here to give warnings and let people know that, hey, this needs to be avoided. As a Callisto user yourself, have you heard anything on the streets about Special K?
I have not. I'm in college and I still haven't heard anything about that. I know a lot about cocaine though.
I'm not here for cocaine, but don't actively admit that if you're not trying to get investigated.
I have a
I'm not saying
question.
I've used it. I'm saying I'm in college. I know a lot about drugs. I've never heard Special K before.
I have a question.
What?
Are Denali and Ivan hearing any of this?
Do you decide to get closer and talk to these people?
Yeah. I mean,
Are you still a spider?
well, I'm just gonna pop into myself.
Shit! Yeah, he was
Sorry.
unprepared for that.
Russell
I'm
turn.
sorry. I apologize. But I've been here.
Russell turn around and be like, "What the hell just? Oh, it's Denali."
Sorry, recovering. Wasn't expecting that. Just had a small heart attack.
Surprise!
Small heart attack.
Hi, you seem to be a Callisto user as well. Here,
Yes,
uh,
I
private,
work.
private investigator David Briggs.
Nice to meet you, Briggs. I'm Denali Parks. And I was listening to your conversation, and I had a question.
Shoot away.
Would this special K give people scattered thoughts?
It's known to scatter the thoughts of people. It usually manifests in rapid mutations, scattered thoughts, and prone for extreme violence.
Well,
Rapid mutations.
Well, it's knockoff Callisto. Callisto's the thing that mutates people. So a unregulated street version isn't exactly good for the popular vote. Rephrasing that, cut that, Tony. Not exactly good for the populace. That's what I was looking for.
So, with the rapid change in appearance, do the red eyes still appear like a time before that change, or could they change as the red eyes come on?
Well, the problem is, most people with Special K are people looking to get Callisto. It's becoming more and more expensive and hard to find. So, people that can't afford their doses or don't work for a seeker agency do what they can. Unfortunately, bad actors have taken that, and, well, It's causing a lot of trouble, as he shows notepad. That's another reason I've come around here. There's apparently somebody who's fitting all the symptoms of Special K that has been frequenting this theater.
May I
Oh, great.
speak?
No. Yes.
It's a free country. Go ahead. If you have
I'm not
information, I'd love it.
I'm not sure that it's relevant information, but this is why I asked about the scattered thoughts. As I was just spidering around here, I was at by the door and seeing a gentleman whose his actions just weren't quite normal and his thoughts were just sporadic and crazy and he just kind of snuck out and run around, disappeared. It's quite
That
suspiciously to me.
that sounds pretty bad. Well, if you see him
What would you
again, point him out to me because I need to interrogate him, and if he gets violent, I may need to call people like, are you all seekers or just civilians?
We're seekers.
seekers?
Um,
Good.
the mutations. How do those come about? Does everybody mutate into a specific thing, or is it based on the person?
It's different for every person, just like you're all individual mutations.
Sounds scary, doesn't it?
But I'm I bought a ticket to the show hoping he'd make his appearance, but unfortunately I didn't see him. I rolled pretty low on his perception. Everybody else got nat fucking 20s. He got like an 8.
Harley, I don't know if you can tell it's what I'm digging for, but what I'm thinking where you gave that rapid mutation thing is what happened to Janice. Because she just changed to a fucking tree in front of us.
Oh wait.
That was pretty
I did
rapid.
not pick up what you're putting down, but that means he also didn't because he doesn't know you.
I know, but I was trying to get information to see if that would have been part of
Well,
that.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
it's been more of a recent development. If any of you could help, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to be frequenting this show for the next couple days just to make sure.
What would
You
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 call
did give
myself?
us your card, right?
Oh, not yet. My apologies. As he
Okay.
hands you a
Yeah.
card, he
See, it looked like when you were doing the visual for it, it looked like you were giving us a card. So
Oh,
I
that
was
was
just
him showing his badge.
okay. Okay, that's what it was.
Please
Okay.
don't squish any insects around here, please.
I mean, what?
Just trust me. They're my friends. Let's
Uh,
put it that
She
way.
was a spider for the entire show. That's
hard to wrap my head around, but I guess that's useful. Not trying. I'm not saying it wasn't. It's just
Can
I'm
Denali
not.
try?
I'm pretty new at this.
Could Denali try to do a little bit of telepathic reading on him
Yeah.
to see if he's on the up and up?
Give me an insight check with advantage because you're reading his thoughts.
Okay. Oh, my back just popped. See if I do any better. 22.
Yeah, he's thinking almost what he's saying. He's being very direct. You obviously hear more in his head as he's thinking about like, all right, they were last seen frequenting the alley around here. Base description: man, brown hair, late 40s. Like he's thinking like a cop.
Okay. So he's on the up and up. Hmm.
Now, another reason I'm here is that person from the reports we've gotten keeps saying the name Mildred. We're not sure what that means, but considering he keeps coming by this theater, I've been looking for a Mildred. As
That was what
Mia,
I heard.
as Mia, who's been listening in on this, basking in the glow of the adoration of everyone her, says, "Oh, yeah, the letter said Mildred too. I mean, I've got him back in my dressing room.
Is Mildred your full name?
Don't worry about it." That was
Okay.
as you see, just a small. Don't fucking ask that.
I want to read that. It is.
You don't know.
I want to check. I want to telepathically see what it is. If she's gonna let it out, I will roll for that shit.
Roll.
What do
He
I roll?
said, "Fucking tell me, or I will invade your privacy."
Oh God.
I 17.
You don't hear it in her head.
Damn, I tried.
But can we all go? I'm assuming you're all here on behalf of Miss Shine, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it all right if I accompany you? Might assist with my investigation as well.
That would be up to her.
Hmm. You're kind of plain looking.
I think
Wh-
that's the
wh-
purpose of it for him being an investigator.
What does that have to do with anything? Hmm. You wait out here. The incredulous look on this man's face.
Life or death, and we're worried about how he looks. It's great.
But I think he looks fine.
Come on back. Uh, and she's gonna take you to see the letters.
Ooh.
All right, do you follow her back to the dressing room?
Yeah.
You make your way back to the dressing room, and the other performers are there as well. And she walks over to a very particular, like, the like mirror combos you see on TV and like dressing rooms and shit. I've never
Yeah.
been in a dressing room in real life, like on a stage, so I'm just using fucking television reference.
Yeah.
Is you go back there and you do see like a stack of papers. The handwriting is actually really hard to make out, but they say a bunch of different things. Says, "Where are you, Billy? I remember you. I found you. I'm coming for you. Why are you hiding from me?"
Does the handwriting look familiar?
Who's Billy?
Millie.
Oh, I thought you said Billy.
What do you mean, does the handwriting look familiar? What are you hunting for here?
I'm just looking to see if it's anything on like a letter we've seen before, anything that any of us have seen prior to this
It
moment, like anything significant to it. Is
roll
there any,
investigation.
or if there's any like, if there's like a constant trademark, like is there a certain letter that's always done like weirdly? Hold on, I have to recheck what my investigation number was. $24.
With the 24, there's no particular tells, but from that scratchy handwriting and the way it's all written in like large letters, with a 24, I'll say it doesn't look like a particular handwriting. It looks like the handwriting of somebody who's losing their mind, like an elderly person who's going through dementia. How their handwriting gets worse and worse. Even throughout these letters, the handwriting's getting worse.
So there's no way it could be familiar because it's not even their original handwriting. No letter is in the same handwriting.
Yeah, it's somewhat the same handwriting, but it keeps
But
getting
yeah,
worse.
there's a progressive state to it, but it's not. It's similar, not the same.
Well, the first batch came here, but this one came to my house. As she pulls out the bottom one that says, "You're coming home with me."
Is it in the same progressive handwriting or is it different?
Yeah, and out of all of them, it's the worst.
Okay, so they're about at that state.
Yeah, when the one came to my house, that's when I figured we had an actual problem. So that means my stalker made it home and knows where I live. As you hear from Lily Todd, for fuck's sake, Mia, why did you wait so long? It wasn't that a problem. Like, this is just people being weird. I love you, but I hate you so much. We could have, like, tried to put a stop to this a long time ago. Yeah, we didn't need to. Yes, we did. You're in danger, you dumb.
I just keep relating more and more to the more it's like, why didn't you come to this sooner? Um, because it was a problem for future me, and now future me's upset that past me didn't solve it. But oh well.
Yeah, Lily Todd is just so fucking done with this whole situation.
It wasn't a problem then. Well, now it's a bigger problem, and we're dealing with it now.
Girl, will you just step off? Look at all these strong people I have. They're gonna deal with it. We're not in any danger. What? I'm going home. For the love of God. Whatever's going on, you need to deal with it. That's what I've got them here for. Duh.
I do want to mention one other thing. I don't know if anybody else noticed it, and it was only my shadow, but my shadow
Your
was
shadow and Mia's.
oh, so so it was mine and Mia's shadow was
But the rest of the
very
performers had theirs.
yeah. We didn't have shadows. Everybody else did, but we didn't, and we were under the spotlights. We should have had shadows. Did anybody else notice that, or can anybody think of any reason why that would happen?
I have no idea.
There we go. There's the karma. That's a 2. There's some of that karma back from getting 3 nat 20s on meaningless rolls.
Was that the investigator?
No, that was Mia trying to recall something.
Oh, okay.
What kind of check are we making?
That was just Mia seeing if she could remember something based on what you said. Russell's asking if there's any other reason the shadows might disappear, but I don't think either of you would have had context for what happened.
I was gonna say, would Ivan perhaps have run into like some kind of power like this, like in his old days or whatever? Like somebody had
Well,
something similar.
you can roll history on that.
Hey, I have a +1. Hey, 15.
Uh, you've heard word with a 15 of a Kalisto user that can control shadows that has been appearing.
What the fuck is it with controlling shadows in our campaigns?
Because it's a cool ass power.
It is.
But that Callisto user, nobody knows what they look like or who they are. Usually, when they're spotted, it's just an unusual feeling and moving shadows. Why they would be here, you have no idea.
I think we nailed down the unusual feeling part.
But do you share that with the class, Ivan? Because that was just your internal monologue.
Um, I'll share it with the PI later, but not like right now.
But, well, it seems like at least the first show went well. I am gonna go home. You guys can take a little walk of the theater if you want to look for more clues, but I'm getting tired, and I just put on the show of a lifetime. You can come home. One, ooh, what's up, little superstar?
I have a question for our DM. Thank you.
Oh, never mind. I won't do the
Who's
fucking
that?
airhead voice then. Fine.
But
I was in
I
character.
mean, you can still answer.
I really, really did enjoy tonight. Thank you. In between investigating.
You did not
We're
piece those two things together.
we're like an hour in. I have no fucking idea whether you're talking to me or if Denali's saying that.
That was Denali answering you, but I have a question for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll have me confused there. So what's
Yeah.
going on?
I need to know in this campaign at the level that I'm at, do cockroaches fly in our campaign?
Those are palmetto bugs. You cannot turn into one of those yet.
I know, but can I turn into a cockroach?
Yes.
Okay.
It can't fly. If that
Some cockroaches
for
can.
The reason
ruling
I'm
wise, you can turn into a cockroach, but it can't fly. You can't do that until ninth
Like,
level.
okay, I know that, but I didn't know if because some cockroaches do have wings, some do not, and I'm like, I know what palmetto bugs are, trust me, and I didn't know how we would do that here because I
I feel
have
like a cockroach would be the last thing you want to turn into in a public place because somebody will kill it very quickly.
actually this place is clearing out, and I want to do something.
She's going home. We need to go with her.
as she says, but either of you can come with me if you want. I would love to have house guests.
I feel like somebody needs to go with you just in case.
I'll be fine. I'm just looking for some company. Not
I
that
would
kind of company. You're pretty, not that pretty.
I would like to go
No,
home to my
trust, trust,
dog.
trust me. Trust me. I'm good. I do want to know where that lip gloss comes from.
Oh, as she pulls it out, it's Cotton Candy LeBlanc by Cher.
By Cher. Okay.
I was just making mouth sounds, and that was the fucking name that came out. So it's Cotton Candy LeBlanc by Cher.
Cotton Candy White by Cher.
Where can I find that at?
Well, you could take this too, but I actually special order it from a store from France.
You're really gonna let me have it? Do you have another?
Of course.
Okay. Okay. I appreciate it.
I love how the turnaround on Mia's shine went from, wow, this bitch is kind of annoying to, I love her. By you, Ben.
Now playing Zelda music for I have acquired this item, Cotton Candy Lip Gloss by Cher.
Cotton Candy LeBlanc lip gloss by Cher. Because it's French.
That's it's French.
Notably, you had Notably, you've had divination die this whole time, Tony, that you didn't use. You got real lucky.
I did not know it reset yet.
You've had a rest since you used them.
Well,
They reset on long rest.
I'll have them for the next 2 nights then.
All right. So who's going home with Mia, if anybody?
Russell will.
I was gonna say Ivan.
Uh,
Ivan.
if you both peek up, she goes, "Listen, we've spent a lot of time together, Russell. We're besties now. I'm gonna get to know him."
Okay.
And you get rejected in your offer to go, and she says she accepts Ivan, not you.
Hey, it's fine.
So much for pretty boy.
But Russell, given the circumstances, Russell would probably ask the PI if he'd want to, if she'd be comfortable with it, if they, kind of scoped around her neighborhood for a bit to make sure nobody came up while they were, going home, so that she knew they were there, but also so somebody was watching from the outside, not just everybody inside.
As you say that, he's like, "Well, if I'm not too bland," he says, just rolling his eyes at Mia. "I'd actually like your help investigating the premises, see if we can find more information."
I could do that with you.
Um, Denali would like to kind of want to butt in for a minute.
Go ahead.
I would like to stick around for a little bit, but there's something that I want to do, and no squishing insects.
You keep saying that, and it's very concerning.
I will come back if I find anything. Just don't squish insects.
Okay. So Russell's gonna go investigate. I, even as a DM, have no fucking idea what Denali's about to do.
I will fill you in.
And Ivan, you get to go home with the pretty actress.
Okay.
What?
But before that, sorry, partially eating, snacking. I was gonna tell the PI about the shadow thing.
Hmm.
And then also about the dude I met at the gym.
Huh.
Oh, good one.
As he pulls his notepad back out, where exactly is this gym? And notably, the street that your place is Baker Street. You don't have to say it, but it's a
Yeah,
gym right off Baker Street.
just down the road.
All right. After we spend a few days here and I make sure that Miss Shine is safe, and we try to find the unusual fellow that fits all the signs of being a Special K user, I'll make sure to swing by there. Thank you for the intel, Ivan. You never introduced yourself. I'm assuming that happened sometime off screen. I'm now realizing. Everybody else introduced themselves to the PI but you. Let's just assume you did eventually. But,
Okay.
alright. So you leave with Mia. Okay, Tony, I will resolve what you find later. I have to know what the fuck is going on. Denali.
Oh, you want to know? Denali is going to turn herself into a cockroach.
You are now a cockroach.
Denali is going to where these letters are. Denali's going to taste the paper and see if she can. No,
What?
no, you guys don't understand. Cockroaches, certain worms, and stuff like that can pick up stuff by eating paper.
I don't even know how to fact check that. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna accept you at your word, but that's a weird ass ability.
Okay, I Googled it.
I feel like it's like some kind of pheromone thing.
Ben, do you
They
have
actually,
earbuds
they
in?
actually, they actually really
Hmm.
do that. Is what I'm saying.
Do you have headphones on?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Harley.
What are you looking for? I am stumped as a DM about what to describe.
I think she's going to try to do is taste that paper, and then when the creepy dude comes up, see if she can try to somehow taste his paper and see if it's the same.
No,
Yeah, that would be the only thing that makes sense right now.
no. Maybe I can pick up on what kind of environment this paper's come from. Can I sense? Maybe
I
there's a
was hardly going to figure
maybe
that
there's a
out.
skin cell on it, and it could lead me to somebody. Something like that.
These have been in a dressing room drawer for a while. They smell like cotton candy LeBlanc.
Maybe I could tell where the paper come from at least. If it's stationary, they're writing into them. Where did this paper come from? That's investigation right there.
You taste what?
Roll investigation, and I will figure out where to go from here.
But Ben, what I was going to say, while she rolls that, Ben, what I was going to say is, said you get to go home with a pretty actress lady. Probably the luckiest you've ever been in your life.
Never mind.
What'd you get?
Never mind.
What'd you get?
I got a I got a 10 minus 1.
Nine. Nine is not a horrific roll.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I screwed up. Hold on. Let me pull
Investigation's
up.
your stats.
Yes. Oh, shit. That's right. You're right. Fuck. Sorry, delete that word.
We can keep fuck.
And
This is a D&D podcast for adults.
unless
Damn
for some
it.
reason, if the cockroach has like advantage on investigation for some reason, you can do that, but
Uh,
I don't think it does.
I will
No,
say this. You know what? Fuck it. Just because of the creativity of it all, I will reward it. And that it tastes like an alley. This was written by somebody that might be a vagrant.
Oh, okay. So that's the point I was getting at being a cockroach. Because trust
Oh,
me,
be perfectly real. If you gave me a million guesses, that was nowhere on the list of where I thought that was going.
really,
I
I
don't think
can't.
anybody here thought that's where that was going.
I Googled it
No.
before I even brought it to you because I wanted to know what could taste and eat paper. Maybe I could pick up something on it.
Tony, is the Jeopardy theme copyright?
It's used a lot, so I'm not sure, but I'll check into it.
Well, we don't need to license it if it isn't. But just during those like 15 seconds, you don't have to play it for the whole time where I'm just like, what the fuck do I do here? And it was clear on my face, just pausing on it, just going, doo 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 doo. As she's talking, and you see that on my face, playing that in the video.
Well, I even looked up all my stats. Now, it'd be better if I was hired to go into Swarm, but I don't want that. Ooh, that just creeped me out myself.
But so Russell, you're looking around at the investigator as he's like, "Listen, um, Lucio, is it all right if we investigate your office? What does that have to do with this? I need to make sure, as a Callisto user here, that you are not involved. That's discrimination on basis of who I am, and I disagree with that profiling. I'm not trying to profile you. You are just a person I need to investigate as somebody on the scene. I take offense." And Russell, you're standing there as this conversation is happening.
I would think Russell would say something along the lines of, I don't think it's entirely a suspicion that you're involved, but considering you're a Callisto user nearby, whoever's using Special K, if they're trying to get close, they might try to do something to sabotage the integrity of the staff and the owners and the building itself to get closer to what they're hunting for. So
Give me
you're
persuasion on
you're
that.
you're well known in the community, so they could know like, hey, that's an easy target to get a foot in the door. Let me roll my persuasion. That's an 18.
Uh, Fine. Just make it quick as he lets you into the office. All right.
I have no clue if that's a viable excuse, but it sounds legit though.
He starts looking around, and I actually am not going to make you roll because he rolled like a 16 and actually has a +1. Which remember, because of the nerf to human stats, a +1 in this setting for a normal person means he's quite intelligent.
Nice.
Uh, as he founds papers, and you see typed up in his letterhead uh, letters about getting Mia out of the Torvald Theater. Like getting her to leave.
Oh, inside job.
Does it say like trying to get rid of her, like cutthroat kind of deal, or like toxic work environment style? She needs to be gone. Need to find a way to get rid of her. Send her to a different theater, something of the sort like that.
It seems to be leaning towards the second. It doesn't seem like he wants to harm her. She just seems like a problem.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That was understandable. I can tell the PI, listen, one day, the few hours that we spent with her, I understand that letter wholeheartedly. The lip gloss is nice, though.
Lucio, is it alright if I dig into your files here? You're already digging into everything else. You might as well. He finds something, and I'm going to sleight of hand this versus Lucio. Okay, he doesn't get away with it. Lucio says, "What are you taking?" Nothing. I just wanted to get a forensics team to actually look at these. Those are my financial reports. What do you need that for an investigation into your drugs? Looking for suspicious financial activity. So I am a suspect. Get the fuck out of my theater. I am an upstanding businessman, and I do not deserve to be treated like this because I am a Kalisto user. I am not trying to get out. You're welcome to buy a ticket and see the show tomorrow, but get out of my office. He raises his hands in defeat. He's not going to try to deal with a Callisto user who's mad at him. He's a normal person. My apologies again. I meant no offense. As he steps out, and as he's walking out, I'm going to slide a hand this as well. Uh, he taps Russell on like the back of the arm, and with a very high roll in dexterity, he points to that paper and wants you to grab it as Lucio is watching him leave.
All right, so stealth roll,
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand. Okay.
Oh boy, we're golden.
What'd you get?
19 plus 7 is 26.
Oh, Lucio ain't spotting that. You grab it, and the detective walks out. You now have a financial report from the Tourville Theater, which I
Okay.
wouldn't recommend looking at right here. That'll get rid of the
No.
sleight of hand roll you just did.
No, I will quickly hide it in a way that it's not visible in any of my pockets, and I will follow the PI out, and I'll look at Luxio and apologize for being part of this, and also thank him for the opportunity to be able to perform and let him know he actually enjoyed it. So in the future, should anything come up where he thinks I'd be kind of suitable for it, I might be open to helping him out if he needed it.
As a Callisto user yourself that is, until recently, wasn't a seeker, I imagine there's some empathy there, because Callisto users are often looked at with suspicion. You're superpowered individuals in a world of people that fear you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So him immediately jumping that, oh, I'm a suspect because I'm a Callisto user, kind of feels in the right ballpark. That
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make us all defensive, right?
Imagine, Denali, you haven't suffered nearly as much because you live out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
That's true.
What, is your cow gonna give you cross-eye because your eyes are red?
Right?
They're
Don't forget
colorblind, right?
Denali's still in there
Aren't
too.
cow eyes red? Am I wrong? Am I remembering something
Brown.
from a movie? Oh, okay. I'm remembering.
Big brown eyes.
I've got superpowers.
Yeah. Did Luxio have any response to what Russell said, or was it just kind of like a
He
passive thing? He's in a mood and just kind of like waves it off.
he doesn't seem mad at you.
He's mad at the other guy, so he just lowers transgression but doesn't acknowledge it too much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, yeah.
He's pretty fuming.
Yeah, but Russell didn't want to go by and not say anything to him at all. So
As you go out, he motions for you to come to his car. It's just a normal brown sedan. Looks like it's supposed to blend in because private investigator.
every investigator has a fucking brown sedan.
Well, you were
You
playing,
always expect it to be black, so nobody looks at the brown car.
but he opens his passenger side door so you can get in.
And Russell will hop in.
And that's how Russell gets kidnapped. No,
No! It's not July 28th anymore.
you get in. Did you get the report? I couldn't look back without drawing attention to you.
Yeah, I got it.
He pulls out the report and he pulls up information. It seems he's also been investigating Lucio a lot more than he let on.
Oh,
I apologize for drawing you into this, but considering you're part of the investigation with Mia Shine, I am actually looking for the drug Special K. However, I was hired to look into Lucio as well. He's been suspicious with his finances in that the Torvald Theater has not been successful for a long time, but he keeps somehow keeping it afloat and keeps getting these influxes of finances with no clear donor. Now, because of the Special K users that have been appearing around here, we need to actively make sure he is not some type of supplier.
maybe Mia's just that good.
He is actually a suspect.
Sounds right, but I'm trying to be on the positive side and hope that Mia's just that good, and he doesn't see it and see that the downfall of his theater is getting rid of her. Whether or not she's bad or not, sometimes you just have to take the body while you got it.
I hope so as well, despite what opinion he probably has of me now. I don't have any prejudice against the man. This is the job I was hired to do.
Fair enough. You are an investigator.
But with all this going on, I have to make sure. So hopefully he's not involved in all of this. And whatever deal is going on with the Special K user isn't wrapped up with him. I appreciate you getting me this. I'm going to take it to our investigator to actually study the sources of these influxes he keeps getting.
As long as it's not mentioned to him that I did it, I'm fine.
I also won't be mentioning that you did it because it's pretty bad manners and pretty bad protocol to get a civilian involved. The reason I'm telling you is I feel it necessary as you
As
were
I
directly used as an instrument of my investigation.
fine by me. As long as it gets this whole situation sorted out.
Now, I won't be able to make any further moves investigating him for a while because interaction in his office is going to make him quite suspicious of me.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to head to that gym on Baker Street. Is there anywhere you need dropped off? Oh, wait. Did you drive here?
Did I drive here?
Did you drive here?
We took the company van.
Did we take the company van? Is that what we did?
Just because it's funny as shit, I imagine you being a poor college student carpooled with Ivan, and Ivan left.
Yeah.
Denali's still there.
Do you want to ride in the slug bug? Or do you
I
want to
thought
ride with the investigator?
I thought the investigator was going to go investigate outside her house too.
You brought that up over the table. You hadn't mentioned that to him yet.
Oh, I didn't know I brought that up over the table. I thought I said if she was okay with it, we would go.
Yeah. I'm
Just
pretty sure he
I-
wants to do that in person.
I could have been mixed up on that. Apologies. Tracking a lot here. I'm not a mystery
Yeah.
writer, and I'm doing my best.
I know.
It's okay. I'm
But
pretty
it-
sure Twig.
Yeah, I was making sure she was okay with it, so she'd know we were out there, so she wouldn't think we were the suspicious people. She would know. We're out there watching,
Well,
investigating.
we're gonna cut to Ivan. As you're brought to a apartment, just two-side duplex apartment type place. You know, one of those strip places that you wouldn't expect an actress to live at. It's pretty humble for her personality.
She
I don't
doesn't
know
make a
how
lot.
much an actress makes. It seems about right.
You're gonna have to repeat that whole sentence, my guy. That food in your mouth made it so I couldn't understand shit.
Okay. It wasn't in character, but I was like, struggling actresses don't make a lot, so the apartment kind of checks out.
Uh, she invites you in, obviously. That was the entire intent. You see, there's a lot of, fucking decoration. This is a sparkle pop ass house.
Oh God.
Explain Sparkle Pop.
Pink,
Barbie's dream
glitter.
Oh,
house.
cute.
Barbie's dream house.
Yeah.
Ivan, the badass monster.
That's why I was so happy that you were one of the ones that offered. I'm like, I want to see how Ivan reacts to walking into Barbie's house.
Into Barbie's house? You're just like, yeah, it's Barbie's house.
Like, the plates are pink, the mugs are sparkly.
Oh God, oh, it's Barbie. Oh no.
He's going to be pissing glitter for months.
Would you like something to drink? We have water, tea, and wine.
She's also put glitter in the wine.
Sparkling water.
Sparkling wine.
Sparkling wine and sparkling water. Fuck it.
All sparkly.
Caffeinated
No,
wine sounds awful.
I'll pass.
As you're going through,
I'm dying.
you okay?
No, I can't get over that sparkle water too.
As you're going in, she sits down. Would you like to investigate her home, see if you can find any more clues?
For right now, just kind of surface level.
He turns on the tap in the kitchen and water's got glitter in it.
It's not that bad.
No.
She's got
There's
a filter on it.
Yes, there's a filter on all taps that make the water sparkling.
She showers in glitter water.
I'm gonna pee my pants laughing. Stop.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. But it's
Her
just
shampoo
too fucking
and body
funny.
wash also
I
have glitter in
literally
them.
She just has like
Uh,
a room full of glitter. She just
if you
uses it.
decide you want to take a shower, she will not be opposed, but you are going to smell like fucking cotton candy. You're going to smell way too sweet, even though you look like a big vampire man.
Because he is a big vampire.
She's got a cotton candy LeBlanc water filter on the shower head.
Oh my god.
Tasty.
Don't get it in your
Special
mouth.
ordered
It's
from
toxic.
France.
But as you sit there, she's sitting there stirring her own tea. She says, "So, what made you get into the seeker business?"
Um,
Definitely wasn't Barbie.
easy money.
Oh, I always thought that most seekers got into it because, like, they wanted to help people or whatever. I don't
Well, the
know.
fame's nice.
I don't look into it very often. I've always known I was going to be a star after all.
I mean, I've
Uh,
been a speaker for is it 40 years now, but I don't look a day over like 28.
how old are you?
Well, because I felt yeah. Oh, and oh,
That was said in character. I'm aware of
okay,
the fact that you're,
yeah,
like, in your mid to late 50s.
yeah. uh, given the time I was out, like 56, 57.
God damn, you look good for your age. Hot shit. I wish I could do that. I look for wrinkles in the mirror like, she took that shit so in stride. I am jealous as fuck. But,
Um, it's my side effect of Kalisto.
is taking Callisto hard? Like, if it gives you all these weird, like, powers, like, is it good for you?
No,
Yeah, you're gonna get this actress into Callisto.
yeah,
No.
I got lucky. Some of the side effects aren't as nice as um ageless body.
Yeah. Everything kind of went to shit after my dad started taking Callisto. Uh, there's
How old's your dad? I just think it'd be really funny if they used to work together.
I rolled a 3. Honestly, that's the type of thing you don't ask, because I haven't seen him since I was like 18 and moved to the city. I mean,
Wondering if I knew him.
well, he's never a seeker. He worked construction.
Oh right, I forget. Yeah, back in my day, almost all Callisto users were seekers. This whole not all users are seekers is new to me.
I mean, it's gotta be exciting going out there and, like, fighting the Lost. Like, I can't even imagine what I'd do if a Lost showed up.
Well, I mean, we just kill them. Also comes with the risk of being killed.
I mean, but that's the dangers of the job. My job comes with weird stalkers. Your job comes with potentially being killed. Those are equal dangers.
Yeah, but your chances of being killed are never known, which makes it a bit more life threatening.
Every job has its red flags. These are just
No. Like you could be sent on a mission with a creature you've dealt with 100 times, and you clean it up, or you go and you fight some weird tendril monster that kills you.
Ooh, dish. Sounds like a story.
No, that's exactly what happened. I was sent out on call, fought a weird tendril monster, and I think I died.
Oh, so you're like a supernatural guy. You're like a ghost.
I don't
Sure.
see no Scooby Doo anywhere.
Well, I am going to go relax for the evening. You can watch what you want. Just if you're here to look out for my safety, appreciate it. I'm gonna go relax. I gotta rest my voice, get ready to sing tomorrow. As she gets up and steps out, and you are now alone in a sparkle pop ass living room.
Every moment of his life is flashing through his head as to what choices did he make that led him to this scenario.
Take a bubble bath, sit some chai
That
tea.
that the small part of his subconscious wondering where that tentacle monster is because he'd rather be fighting that again.
You offered.
Oh my god! Yeah, you offered. Russell was just gonna go because he's the one that already stuck with her in the first place. He wasn't gonna subject anybody else to it. And look at his friend.
No amount of training could have prepared Ivan for the horror that is this woman's house.
But so do you just decide to ride out the evening, make sure no dangers arrive, or do you look for any information? Both options are fine.
Why do I picture him dancing around singing "I'm a Barbie girl"?
Not Ivan.
Ivan's second life.
That'd be a Russell thing. If Russell was there, he'd probably be singing that in his head and going on about his day.
Yeah. So are you playing guard dog or are you playing investigator?
A bit of both. He'll take a look around.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh yay! I suck at those.
Hey, you had the option to just play guard dog.
Yeah, I know. Do alphabetical order investigation. That's an 8.
Nothing happening, Chief. You're just kind of sitting there. You are so distracted by how pink everything is that you don't notice shit.
Everything's pink. I can't focus on any tiny detail because then I can't tell if it's glitter or clue
You you go to the bathroom. Who the fuck sells a pink toilet brush?
With glitter.
with gold.
Also, scented candles everywhere. With your like enhanced senses, this shit is nauseating to you.
He like after she walks away, he slowly starts to blow them all out.
Imagine he can't stuff his nose with toilet paper because it probably smells like cotton
It's
candy
probably got
too.
glitter on it
It's
too.
scented.
And it's got
Oh,
glitter.
poor Ivan. He's gonna come back home and hides.
Okay. Uh, it is the middle of the night. Does I can't remember. Did you take the trance thing so you don't need to sleep?
No, I didn't. I took all the vampire one.
All right, then this will be at disadvantage because you're not already awake. I need perception with disadvantage.
Yay! I love playing a himbo.
You just met Barbie, but you're not her Ken. 4. There's movement in the darkness.
Or there's movement in the darkness. I love that.
As the back door opens. What do you do?
Um, we're gonna slowly make my way with my sawed-off shotgun in hand.
You make your way
I'll be
towards the back
stealthy
door.
about it.
Roll me stealth.
Cool.
4.
That is only a 16.
I got a 4.
Hey. Well, my stealth
As
rolls
you
are disadvantage.
you see a familiar face that doesn't see you.
Uh-huh.
As you see walking to the house, you see Lily Todd. If you don't remember who that is, that was the other actress.
No, I do. That's why I'm laughing. He's gonna put the shotgun away, and he's gonna do the Batman thing where he just appears behind her, and he's just gonna like clear his throat. Can I help
The
you?
neighbors are awake now. The scream that she let out, I'm not going to because it would peak my mic, and I have neighbors. Shh, shh. I didn't know you'd be here. As Mia walks out, she's, oh, Ivan, I should have warned you. She was coming to visit. Um, oh, I am so sorry, Lily. I should have let him know that you were coming. As, yes, she was expected.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Lily, who is still fucking terrified, legs quaking.
Mm-hmm. Ivan's
That's,
usual effect on women.
Oh my god.
oh, you don't have to keep it so quiet, dear. You can play that you hate me in the theater. But, this is my girlfriend. Nice to meet you.
I fucking knew it.
Uh,
Wow, shocker.
no.
I
How
think I need
Oh,
to
I
go.
have
time? Hold on.
I have
How
so
old
many
timey do I
questions
make
now.
Ivan right now?
Why so many
How
questions?
how stuck in his way is Ivan right now?
You were born in the 80s. You're not like from the 50s. Or like, you were put under in like the mid 90s. This is not like Captain America and how he probably would have been.
I
No, I do.
understood that reference.
But see, Denali doesn't know all this yet. We haven't all got together.
Yeah, Denali
Yeah, it's
also
almost
doesn't
like
know.
there's twists and turns.
Yeah,
No, this is
I
funny.
just a whole bunch of questions now.
I need to go use the little girl's room. I think I need to change. As she walks out, she's like,
My bad.
sorry, it's okay. You're looking out for me. Just the tabloids can't know. Okay? Beach?
Know what?
I knew I liked you.
See, Ivan's
I get
just
paid to do a
thinking.
job. Anything that doesn't concern my job is of no concern to me.
Ivan's just thinking. No wonder there's no Ken. This place is built for Barbie and Barbie. That's why there's double the glitter.
So, I'm gonna go back there. I'm gonna look after her. Sorry again. As I want you to roll another perception check as the back door is still open.
Oh,
That's pretty
wonderful.
shit.
Some weird fucking.
There's just gonna
Hey,
be a.
that's an 18.
Uh, you see red eyes staring from the darkness a decent distance away.
Fuck that. Shut that fucking door. God damn.
I'm just gonna be like, I will, I'll pretend not to notice it, and then just shut the door. But
All right.
Ivan will not be sleeping the rest of the night.
Notably, I will say, for the sake of mechanics, you do get a long rest.
Okay.
Just for the sake of mechanics. I don't think you used anything that you need a long rest to recover, but just, You're not getting exhaustion
We
levels
did
from staying
nothing,
up the
so I
rest
have
of the
not
night.
yeah, I was gonna say we haven't done anything, so I've used nothing. So it's
But
like
yeah, plot twist. The angry tsundere is actually fucking dating the airhead.
shocker.
Listen, I don't give a shit if this is just like storytelling. I don't care if there was a visual or not. That whole, oh, they left the door open, now there's something creepy staring at you. That is some creepy shit. I hate that.
And yet you're the victim of most of my horror stuff.
I know. I fucking hate that. I don't. Genuinely in real life, if I turn around, like I will be like if I let the dog out or if I get the dog in at night and I turn around and the trees are in such a way that I see something that's not actually there, I will jump and slam the door shut and I will not open the curtains. I will hide. That shit terrifies me.
Hide the like baby.
So, we start our day off still with Ivan. You did not sleep. Two very beautiful actresses walk out of a bedroom. It's like, oh, do you drink coffee, tea, milk, something to drink?
Uh,
I will treat you to breakfast.
All good. I don't really eat.
It's your loss.
Side effect of the Kalisto.
All right, well, we're gonna eat breakfast. I'm gonna go check the mail. I'll be right back.
Who says they're
Uh,
checking the mail?
that's Mia. Uh, like
He is going to be
scratching
like
her belly, grabbing the fucking gallon of milk, drinking straight from it is Lily, who, in the comfort of this place, not with eyes on her, is nowhere near as fucking refined as she plays herself off at the theater.
shocker.
Yeah, Mia goes out to
He's
check the
gonna like
mail.
follow her like 2 feet, like not the like I'm going with you, but like the uh, uh don't need you getting kidnapped.
Yeah, you watch. She check, and she pulls out another letter.
Of course.
Why won't you? She brings it back and shows it to you. Oh, great. He still knows where I live. Glad you were here, even though you, scared the living daylights out of my girlfriend.
Yeah. He was here last night too.
Ooh,
Not in here,
creepy.
but I think he followed
Ooh.
her here.
Okay. And this one says, I'm bringing you back home. Same thing the last
Oh,
one said, except this one is written even worse. The lettering is spaced. The paper seems torn now. And
wonderful.
at the bottom of the page, it says you're grounded.
It's our fucking dad.
You're grounded. Oh God.
Ew. Weird. I haven't been grounded in like a decade. Not that I'll tell you how old I am.
Coincidence, I think not.
whatever it is, it's +10.
-10.
What did I just miss?
Nothing. Or
No, seriously, what did I just miss? No. But, well, I guess we got another letter.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
And you see her you see her immediately brush it off. She's like, okay, you said you don't have to eat, but you have got to try my French toast. Does it like hurt you to eat?
No,
Then you're
I just don't
eating.
need to, so I don't bother.
You're
Okay.
gonna.
Sure.
As you're handling, after an hour, you're handed sparkling French toast. It's got sugar on it, caramelized, so it sparkles. You, Lily looks up from her food, says, "You get used to it." Does it physically hurt you to eat French toast with caramelized sugar on it?
I don't think it hurts. It's just more of a oh god.
So you all make your way back to the Torvald Theater. Do you have anything you wish to do before everybody meets back up, like at noon? Ivan, you're kind of stuck chauffeuring
Yeah,
Mia
yeah.
because Lily left do her own thing,
Yeah.
but
To
the other
not show
two,
up with Mia.
yeah,
Why are we going back to the theater during the day? Is it got another
to get ready
show?
for the next show. 3 days in a
Oh,
row. That was established.
okay, I forgot. I didn't know they had daytime
Yeah,
plays.
but it's not daytime. You got the dress rehearsal and everything else, and they check equipment, check costumes, do fittings, make sure all the makeup, and they make
Well,
sure everything is in order, and then they start putting shit together.
Okay.
as we're gathering up, let's go down the list of what's going on, of people that might be involved with this. Does anybody still think Lily Todd is guilty?
No.
No, I still think there's more in there. I don't care what y'all snicker at. Otherwise,
Uh,
why would she act like that, like she knew nothing, and then go off the deep end? Come on. Like she lives with
She,
her, they sleep together, they don't know anything?
they're
They
hiding that
don't.
they're
You don't know that.
together.
there's
They're
also the
hiding
None of
that.
fact
you know
that
that.
there's also the fact that you may have noticed Mia didn't even mention this letter to her.
I missed that, damn it.
That they're
But also
they're
none of you know
hiding.
they're together.
Yeah, they're hiding the relationship because they don't want it out in public because of their theater premise. I don't know. Something like that. They're hiding it so they don't want people to know. She's going to act a different way in public so that it kind of like doesn't put them together.
I still ain't
Oh
writing
no,
her off,
actresses want privacy. How dare they?
Yeah.
right? I still ain't writing it off. You all can. I'll
Then
cockroach.
you then you have whatever's going on with Lucio.
Yeah, we'll kind of keep him back burner wise, but
He's a different problem.
yeah, he's a
I don't
different
think it's
problem.
related to this problem.
He could be the supplier, but that's not the exact person we're looking for. So he could be a future problem. He's not the current problem.
Is the private
As,
detective
as,
here too?
What?
Is the private detective here too?
No, this is happening over the table. This isn't even the
Oh,
characters.
okay. Well,
I mean, with Harley here, technically the investigator's here, but
right. Okay, I'll finish listening to you guys and I'll tell you something else.
But you do have the investigator, although he seems to be pretty on the up and up.
But
Even
what
if
I was
he go
go
on.
ahead.
No, you go
But
on.
what I was gonna say is, we got the one suspicious guy. I ate the paper, which tastes like done in the alley. So I'm thinking he's behind something. If he's not dealing, then he's scoping out somebody else for real Callisto, and this might help the investigator. Sorry, guys, I turned into a cockroach. And, you know, that's the only thing that I've got. But I think it might be of importance.
And then you've got obviously the one that everybody's full sus on for good reason, the weird bastard,
the weird guy.
Yeah.
who I'm not even fucking pulling a mystery novel of. Is he? No, that guy's weird as shit.
Maybe he's just weird, but we should check him out some more. Is there anybody we
But
think that's just on the up and up that could be?
I am almost 90% sure it's just one of the audience members because we had two guys being weird and only one of them had like scattered thoughts.
Hell, it could be Mia for all we know, setting her own self up with
Mia.
daddy's letters.
and then you have Jace Leeds, a person nobody is suspicious of.
Right.
Yeah, not him at all. No.
He's just the guy that you took the spotlight of, but then again, that could also be a different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that could be a problem for Russell.
Notably, do you think Russell needs to perform on stage again? Or would he turn it over to the person who prepped for the role? Do you still think it's a danger on stage?
We didn't check really the stage people out real good. What
Good,
about
because I didn't want to have to name a bunch of characters I didn't come up with.
Because the suspicion was on people that use Kalisto and they were coming into the crowd. And even the PI is looking for somebody that's coming in to see the show. So
right,
I think we're on the track of the creepy dude in the back that you were over yesterday.
right.
And then you have the shadow thing, which right now doesn't. You don't have any leads on what that's about. Other than
No.
Ivan vaguely remembers there's a Callisto user that uses shadow manipulation that hasn't been caught. That is
Aren't
an
the
active
audience?
criminal.
Isn't the audience going to know that the main one isn't Russell? Russell's up there dancing and stuff. They're going to notice it's changed.
I mean, who the fuck's coming to 2 shows in a row of the same play? Or of the same musical?
You never know.
But also, there's understudies, substitutes, things like that. So even if I'm there for the first 3 shows and then I'm not, all that's going to say is either something happened backstage and there's drama and he's not there anymore, or he quit the play, or something bad happened. So
He
Right.
got rejected by the lead. But they had so much chemistry.
that last performance was just such shit they had to get rid of me.
Actually, it
They
was
had
pretty
such
good.
chemistry. In fact, they started wearing the same lip balm.
I mean, yeah, your roles were great. So I don't know. That is up to you. If you, I don't know.
But, or maybe the shadow thing has nothing to do with this right now and it's tied into something later. Ooh.
Fuck that.
Well, it's almost like I'm seeding an entire arc in a moderately disconnected scene. It's like I'm prepping stuff. I've never been known to prep shit 20 sessions in advance.
Okay,
Never.
Russell. Okay, Russell. If you're not going to be on stage,
We're
what
not
are you?
even in character.
Well, I'm just putting it like this.
You know what?
If,
If we're all ready to go back in, we can have this discussion in character.
but I
I
do
seem.
have a question. So
Go on.
Okay.
okay, my question is, if Russell is not going to go back on stage, uh, and
Russell's
he,
going back on stage. The whole
oh,
time
you
we're
do.
here. The whole time we're here, he's
Okay.
on stage.
Okay, because I was gonna say, if you weren't on stage, how are we gonna explain you in the audience or back? I can see backstage, but investigating other things without people noticing you.
I'm not investigating other things except while I'm on stage, or I can't be behind the curtain. I'm one of the leads, so I'm
Okay,
usually
so
out in
you
front of
are going
everybody.
back. You are going back on stage. Okay,
Yes.
that was my question.
Okay. So, you all make it back. You're all sitting there. Uh, Lucio seems a lot more reclusive than he was before. Yesterday really got on his nerves. Russell, because you haven't shared the fact that you did that thing with the investigator with everybody. I'd like you to roll insight on him.
Figure it out.
Dirty 20.
With that, he knows the financial papers are missing. But with that dirty 20, he doesn't know that you did it. He thinks it's the investigator.
Okay. As long as suspicion's not on me for that.
So, just Mia shows up on stage exactly the same as if she didn't receive another letter. Ivan, do you share that with the class? That there was another letter?
I'll like mention it to them, but not like in front of everyone. I'll just be like, yeah, another fucking letter came, whatever.
I take it we all discussed all this like we did before we started back.
Mia seems completely unbothered by everything.
What did this one say, Ivan?
Same one as the last one, it just looked shittier.
You have it, by the way. She handed it to you.
Yeah, I'll just say that and then just hand it to him. Like it's like same as the last, it just looks shittier and then hands it to him.
And Russell will read it. Grounded.
Yep.
Does anybody have a
Mia's
picture?
up talking to everybody.
Does anybody have a picture of what her dad looks like? Or her mom? No? Okay.
Are you asking among this party or are you asking Mia?
Among this party. They were part investigating too. Maybe Ivan seen something in the apartment. I don't know. But with it saying grounded, that does open up both parents possibly doing this, so the woman could be part of this too. Or it could be both. One could be a
Huh.
handler.
Or maybe it just means nothing. Or maybe
I
somebody-
doubt that would mean nothing.
Well,
It's
why would your parents
a-
say you're grounded?
it's
When-
on the it's in a creepy letter, and on the bottom of the page, separated from the rest of the text, it says you're grounded. That seems pretty important to me, and seems like a parental figure.
But that's too easy.
But they're losing their mind. Why would they go for anything more difficult and try to hide it? They're losing their mind.
Maybe they're eating mushrooms. I don't know.
Special K.
Point.
Raisin bland.
Also, fuck you on the too easy thing. Remember, I'm not a mystery writer.
I didn't go for it as too easy. I went for it as they're losing their mind. So now instead of being too very discreet about it, they're just so out of it now. They're
No.
going.
I don't marathon murder mysteries in my fucking free time.
Neither do I.
Only weirdos do.
That's Wigs.
Russell, I think it's just too easy and obvious. I think there's more to it.
I
Oh.
think it's
Go ahead.
what's is it Occam's razor? Is that what it is? Is that the reference? Right? Occam's razor. Typically the simplest answer is the correct one.
One of the parents, yeah. But
Oh no. The weird audience member Denali picked up on.
well, yeah, but that could be the same guy, but it could be her dad.
That's
I feel
true.
like she'd recognize her dad.
Well, if he's in the back, kind of hiding in the shadows, and all she really can make out is the eyes. Because did she not say that she couldn't make out the face? She didn't recognize the guy, couldn't make out the face.
She told us she would signal us when she found the guy. She said, "I
Right.
will." We came up with the whole signal. When she recognizes him, she would tell us.
But he was at
That-
the door. And how are you going to see performing clear at the door? While you're looking Russell, pretty boy in the face.
Oh, so Russell will go and ask Mia at this point and bring up the creepy guy that was because did Russell not see the creepy guy that was in the back? Did he not
I don't
notice
think
him?
I don't think you did because you were really far. In fact, I will say, from you being on stage and all the lights and all the spotlights, you can't see that far on stage.
Okay, so that guy would actually have to get closer for her to see the guy there. So we'd have to figure that out. So never mind.
She's also not the sharpest tack in the board, if you haven't noticed.
Maybe we should wait till
The sharpest
tonight.
bulb in the crayon box.
See, because when the lights go down during the show, the lights in the whole theater go down. So it wouldn't help to be like, oh, well, when the stage lights go down, look to the back and see if you recognize that guy, if that's him, because the lights in the theater all go down too. So it's not going to help. Okay.
But
I guess theater lighting and visuals.
now, when I was trying to read his thoughts, he was thinking family on part of it. He was just really scatterbrained. It wasn't just one thing. He was thinking several things, but family was the first thing that come to his head. There's us a clue. Perhaps somebody should follow him tonight if he shows up, or look for him.
I'm
I
not
can
the
be-
one that saw him, so
I can be the spider in the corner again if you all agree.
can you
Or
follow
something.
him fast enough like that?
Hey,
I can just sit in the back.
There you go, and I can send a signal to Ivan.
Unless he can pick up that signal between you.
I doubt it.
I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised.
All we can do is try and
I would
find out.
be. That's a very rare power.
But if Ivan would let me go into his pocket, he'll know then, hey.
That's between y'all, but
I'm just sitting here letting y'all hash this out. I'm trimming my nails.
Russell can't see to the back, so if it's the guy that's going to stand in the back, Russell's not going to see it. So Russell's going to go get ready.
But Ivan and I can investigate.
Yeah, you can just stay on the
Or I,
ceiling again. It's fine.
oh yeah, I was gonna say either that or I need to let Russell know something. And the investigator
Russell
wouldn't
wouldn't be able to see.
No, but the investigator might. But when you're done with your performance, you can. Meanwhile, Ivan can investigate.
See, if he goes out when the crowd starts going out, the spotlights are still on the stage. The people on the stage are doing their final bow, and all the other cast and the light crew and everybody is out. They're coming out on stage too and doing their final bow. We're not going to see anybody in the back because the lights are
Ivan,
still on.
bring a fucking camera.
What?
Use your cell phone. Take a picture.
Does he know how to use a cell phone?
Yes, I know how to
Oh.
use a cell phone. Pulls out a flip phone.
Then we can go from there. What do you guys think?
However,
I
y'all can
literally
work it out.
I can literally just stop him before he leaves.
There we go.
Okay.
You like Denali saw him yesterday. We know who we're looking for.
Okay.
Right.
Y'all have fun with that one. Russell's going to go get ready. And Russell goes to get ready with the rest of the crew.
Russell and for the fuck of it, considering you're playing leading man between the session, did you invite your friends to watch you perform?
No.
No.
I have told them about it, but in the chance that something happens, considering what we're looking for and what we're hunting for, he did not invite them. He doesn't want to endanger them. But he does want them to know about
But you
it.
told them.
Yes. I told him. I didn't tell him where. I just told him I was doing a play, and I didn't tell him which play because I know the one friend
I
is
doubt
super
there
into
are
it.
many plays.
So
in
I
town.
told him I was doing a play. I told him about the one cat. I was telling him about how the crew interacts and how the one girl is, and told him about like the things I did. I told him about the lip gloss, which
Just enough detail that when there's literally no other plays near you, this is the only possible option.
well, yeah, but they don't know where I'm at. I haven't been back to the college, so that could be like 3 towns over for all they know. I told them I'm on a mission. They don't know where I'm at.
They know where you're staying.
Harley, are you going to tell me that my friends have shown up?
Not friends, but he heard there was a new performance of Flyby.
Son of a bitch!
You did say he's seen it 8 million fucking times.
You did specify a friend went with you the whole time.
As
Yeah.
everybody's headed in, you see Eddie in the crowd.
Can Wrestle run up to Eddie?
Oh no, you're getting ready to perform. Crowd's filling out.
Does Eddie see Russell?
No.
Never mind. Okay.
No.
All right. So
So with his modifiers, remember the camera makes it backwards?
yeah,
That is a
-2.
-1.
Jesus. How is he passing college?
Well, remember, humans have a default -2. Because Kalisto enhances you and puts you at what level is.
Yeah. All right.
Damn,
So
Russell is ready once everybody else is in place. We can get going.
Spider form, activate.
and
Go.
notably, you do also notice the investigator taking a very similar spot.
Do we talk to the investigator before? Maybe Ivan
He-
should talk to the investigator before.
Go Gadget's spider form.
Yeah. Before all this goes down?
You're not going to have a lot of time because remember, he came in with the audience because he's not allowed in.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, don't make it obvious then. Okay.
What does the party do at this point?
Ivan notably is just in the back now.
I've activated my
Specifically,
spider.
just standing by the only exit.
Russell's waiting for the play to start.
I'm making sure there's no spiders near me, even though I'm a spider.
Don't want to piss off another spider.
No, I don't want to become, somebody's dinner. They might turn
Well, it
cannibal.
would be funny. You lose the spider fight, and then a grown woman falls from the ceiling.
There's now
Well,
6 webs and 8 more spiders. They
well,
called
I'm
him
not.
back up.
It wouldn't be too heavy.
But
Be very
so
traumatizing for some.
because of how well the night before went, we're not going to do the whole musical. You're going to give me one performance roll at advantage. Remember, you've had a long rest. You can roll your divination die before you do this.
Uh-oh.
I have them rolled, but I don't want to use them on this because one's good, one's shit, which is kind of the purpose. And that's okay because I got a 15.
Okay. So, not the spectacular performance by either of you that it was on the opening day. Reviews are probably going to say you put your A game on the first day and put your B game on day 2. I did not get a nat 20 for me. If I did, I think I'd have to retire because my D&D career, my luck would all be used.
Yeah. I'm fine with the B performance on day 2. Day 1's the draw night.
But I'm not going to make you roll to spot him because you're all already on the lookout for him. As in the door, you don't see him. I want Russell and I want Denali to roll me perception.
27.
It's okay, I'm not
Denali?
good at perception anyways.
17.
You don't see Red Eyes by the door. You see it backstage.
Are we in the middle of a number?
Oh, yeah.
Which
As you were like
song?
doing a spin, you see Red Eyes backstage.
Which song are we in the middle of?
I see you.
You are in the third song of the show, Tapped.
This isn't the one.
Remind me. Oh, sorry.
This isn't the one where we kiss, is it?
No. That is song 4, Getting Close.
Is there a pause in this song of any kind? Whether it's just like a 2-second pause, or there's like a carrying of a tune that lasts for a second that is just instrumental.
Fuck it, yes. Where are you going with this?
Russell is going to take a liberty on this and spin her around where she can see the eyes and drag her in for a kiss, turn her head where she sees it, and whisper into her ears as he turns away, "Open your eyes, do you see them?"
What was Ivan going to say?
I rolled a
Oh,
2.
Son of a bitch!
What are you doing? This isn't part of the number.
I saw
Does
Red Eyes
Denali-
backstage.
just because this is confusing me, and I think I just I don't know if this came up. Does Denali have telepathy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say you could always just because I guess that was the goal was once you spot him, you told Ivan the idea would be, if he was in the crowd, even hey row 4, seat 5.
Okay, but now we know that he's in the back.
Yeah. So and Ivan's nowhere near there. So if Denali would think to be Ivan, he's backstage.
He's backstage, he's backstage.
Right.
But yeah,
Right.
as they're whispering back and forth, he's like, "I saw the Red Eyes backstage."
Can Denali pick up on what Russell was thinking?
No, it's not that you can pick up on the rest of the thing. You rolled high enough. You saw them too.
Okay. Okay.
Russell was just
So,
closer, so we focused on his perspective.
so I need to let Ivan know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm using telepathy to let Ivan know.
Yeah, Ivan, you hear that he's backstage.
I'm gonna make my way like to the outside of the seats and then towards backstage.
Is
I don't know where
Luxio
the
is Lucio? It's Lucio or Luxio?
Lucio.
Lucio.
Is Lucio like off stage, like in front of it, watching too?
He's standing off to the side near the front.
Okay, so Ivan could approach him and be like, "Hey, I need back there."
Ivan's just gonna go back there.
Okay.
My 8 little legs are cruising the rafters, okay?
Roll stealth against the crew up there.
Oh, against the
They
other
were told not to
spiders?
kill the spider. They were told specifically not to kill the spiders.
Yeah, but there's spiders
Yeah, but
up
if
there
you
that I just saw.
if you fucking scare them,
22.
all right, you're good. You make it past them.
Thank God I don't want to fight my own kind.
You
They'll
burst
wreck
back
the other
there.
spiders.
You burst back there, and Ivan, I need you to roll a perception check. As you look, and you don't see anybody standing there.
No.
Okay, in my defense, Ben, you were specifically on the lookout for something.
No. You're fine. No. It's perfectly fine. I made a himbo, and I'm used to high wisdom characters in every other campaign.
Hey, at least when I start asking for deck saves, you're gonna be rocking that shit.
Strength saves. My deck saves is only +2.
Hey, at least it's not -1, so we don't have to argue about whether you can go upstairs.
Hey, I don't want to have to
Uh,
roll intelligent anytime.
15.
You don't see anybody back here, but your shadow's gone.
Huh.
Bitch.
Denali, you're back there as well. Roll me perception.
Okay.
I can I use my divination dice on this?
Oh.
Yes.
I have a nat 20. The other one is absolute dog shit, so
Wow, thanks.
I'm going to use this and hope that she sees something useful.
I have a question above table.
What?
Do I have to call guidance before I
You're in
roll?
animal form. You can't use it right now.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
cannot
right.
cast spells in
Okay.
animal form.
Well, I'm okay. I forgot.
Yeah. No,
Well,
but Russell gave you a nat 20, so you just add your um
You don't
perception
need to.
to
Nat
that.
20's good enough.
Yeah.
okay.
No, Nat
That's it.
20's not good enough to spot this. I made the DC fucking impossible.
You need
I
to
mean,
roll
rogues exist,
you need a D100
so
and you have to roll 2 D100s.
in a
Ivan.
world where rogues exist, sometimes a nat 20 isn't enough.
Wow.
But you don't see anybody there. Your shadow is also gone. But as you're looking around, as the lights on stage are dimming, as they continue to perform, and it gets to the same number where there's two solos, and everything becomes dark back there, in the darkness where there's no light, you see the silhouette of a person.
Oh.
So do you relay that to Ivan?
Uh, yeah. Do you tell Ivan with your mind powers?
Yes.
And this is on stage.
This is backstage.
This is
Somebody
backstage.
really perceptive might notice, but probably not.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like where it was dark on stage.
No, I
Like
mean like behind the curtains and stuff.
So yes, I let Ivan know.
Can I see it once it's pointed out to me?
Yes, and now it's looking at you.
Uh-oh.
My favorite. You know.
Pulls out shotgun, fires in filled theater.
No,
No.
I will
I'm,
be.
Oh,
I feel like
listen,
I feel like I have to edit that out.
can I put something in Ivan's head?
What?
You cannot put spiders in Ivan's head.
No, I don't mean put. Can I talk in Ivan's head?
I mean, yeah.
Well, you're checking this thing out, right? This is what I'm saying in your head. This is Denali talking to you. If it turns out bad, I will come down and change form so we can keep things deadly but silent.
Yeah, it should be fine. I'm just gonna start walking towards it. And if it attempts to run, I'm gonna cast light on
Um,
it.
Okay,
its
we've got this.
its red eyes begin to shine with a blue hue as it looks at you, and its mouth doesn't move. It looks like a solid black surface.
Mm-hmm.
The sheep I am looking for is not the one that you seek. A lost member of our flock, a fallen, a betrayer. Seek not violence towards me. I am not your prey. That is not the broken thoughts that you felt before.
No,
Oh,
Denali
fuck,
said big WTF above her head.
fuck that.
Oh,
He will
man.
he will arrive in time. I am not here to cause harm. I am simply observing. Although I do thank you for your shadows. They serve well. They tell your secrets.
Oh, hell.
Oh, what?
Denali's not worried about it. She doesn't have secrets.
No, right? Ivan's just like, oh, okay.
The shadow begins to shift and swirl. You better be prepared.
For what?
He'll be here
He's talking
soon.
to me. I was gonna say he's talking to me directly, isn't he?
Yeah, I hope you are aware that whether you save him or not means nothing. Those that leave the flock are given no quarter.
I'm sorry. If you save him,
Yeah.
What is that?
As it
He's gone.
disappears, and all you see
Yeah.
is a flicker of a blue flame and it's gone.
Now, Denali witnessed all this, right? Because I'm right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
so that one's targeting a him, not her.
I bet it's
No,
a
no,
drug
no.
addict.
He's targeting the same person we're targeting, except he's targeting him because he's an ex member of whatever. At least that's what
Right.
I got from this.
So I wonder if he's a fallen, he's a
I
drug
piece
addict or something.
that they're not related at all.
No, I think they are. I think they ran essentially in gang terms. He was a part of this gang, decided to dip out of this gang, and he's like, "Yo, dog, we can't have you spilling secrets."
Exactly.
No,
That's what
but
I didn't get.
the way that I saw it was he's telling you the guy you're looking for. It's not him, but that guy will be there soon. But there'll be somebody
Yeah,
else
but
that you can't save from what he's doing. I'm seeing two different things there.
No. The guy we're looking for, he's saying he doesn't care if we kill him because he's probably going to kill himself if we don't.
But
Oh,
yes,
hell.
there's another player in this game. One that dances with shadows.
Ew.
Fuck
Hi,
yay!
Kanan.
That was my gimmick first.
It's still your
That's
gimmick.
that's gimmick infringement.
It's not gimmick infringement if it's the same person.
I don't know
Oh,
if it's the same person. Is it?
You'll know.
I am willing to bet like $10 it's Kanan.
Well, that'd be kind of cheap, stealing my fucking character.
It just
I'm
sunk in.
I'm willing to bet this shadow guy is just Kanan. Like,
Or Kanan's shadow, period.
Not even a fantasy, not even like a modernized version, just actual Kanan from the other D&D campaign.
yes.
Right?
Kanan went
Yeah.
off the fucking deep end. He's tweaking on that special K.
I swear to God, if it ends up being Kanan and I have to go into the other group and find those models again to put into these videos, I swear to God.
I have them all saved. I own the models.
Oh, well, that's true.
I mean, I mean, this isn't Kanan from the other campaign. This is Kanan Russell's brother.
Yeah.
We stole the names from that for the story just because it was kind of cool, but
Had to do his
But,
And your
shadow.
brother mysteriously disappears. Like,
yes. The figure you saw in the back was not the person you were looking for, but you
Yeah.
now know why your shadows keep disappearing.
And at the
Some
same time,
somebody else is involved.
he's a leader of a group too. But we don't know what kind of group.
probably the people selling
you see,
special
but
K.
Kanan wasn't a leader, so
Either way,
Most
we
of
only
them
have
were weird.
15 minutes. Can we get back to this?
yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, we were discussing it.
I was
We only
talking
have
about
15
in-canon.
minutes.
I was talking about in-canon Kanan. So
But so that wasn't your target, but there is somebody watching everything going down. What do you do now that you're back here? Do you try to return near the door? Or do you stay back here?
will I'll stay back here, but I'll is telepathy 2-way? Like if I look at
It's one way.
Denali can. Okay.
Yeah. It's the telepathic feat, basically, that a certain race got that
Oh yeah.
can be taken as a mutation.
So, well, Denali can just look at Ivan and let him know that she's just gonna fight her about.
Yeah, he's just kind of point at you and then point back to the door, like go back there. I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. So I gotta make sure I miss all my spiders. And am I gonna see anything else on the way? Can I? I mean,
Are you looking for anything else?
yes, I'm looking for this guy in the crowd.
Perception. Also, last time you saw him, he wasn't in the crowd. He was standing against the back wall.
Right, but
Perception. Halfway through the building, on your way towards the door, you see him there.
okay. I think I'm just gonna
Like
chill
at
there
the
for a
door.
minute.
Like the same place he was before.
I don't know where to go from there, but to watch him. I kind of need to pop back into Denali myself without being seen and just kind of hang out back
Just
there.
crawl down the wall as a spider and then turn back into Denali, like
Yeah,
on the floor.
right, because I'm small enough they're not gonna really notice. So that's what I'm gonna do. What?
Give me stealth.
Shit. Oh, my spider
Wait,
stuff.
spider
Are
stealth
you
or her stealth?
her stealth if she's turning back into herself?
Oh yeah, I'm
Okay.
turning back into myself. Trust me. Roll 16.
I rolled a 19 on the die. He
Oh no!
spots you, and he starts running.
Oh shit.
Do you
Okay.
chase?
Get him!
Get Denali's gonna yes, and I gotta look up some stats.
Stick him!
Oh, that's what I was going to do. Turn into a dog. I want to turn into a dog and go after him. Okay. I can't.
Notably, Ivan, unfortunately, due to the established fact that I've already brought up that you cannot see all the way to the door, you don't know this is happening.
I know. that was me as Ben going, sick him, go get him.
Also,
Sick 'em,
notably
boy.
sidetracked, even though this is your B performance, with a nat 1, your best friend Eddie is like ugly crying proud of you, like near the front.
LMAO.
He is so happy to see you performing, and you can sense, because you've spotted him a few times, so many questions. You are never going to hear the end of this. You also might get your ass beat by him for not telling him you were performing Flyby.
Oh well.
Sweet.
Russell's just trying to make it to the end right now.
You got quiet.
So, did you find the thing? We're waiting on you!
Oh, I was just looking for the stats, and I haven't found them
Just
yet.
just use wolf stats. That's on your sheets.
Okay, because a moon druid prefers to have the dog stats, just so you know, or prefers to turn into a dog.
I mean, wolves are dogs. You can just use wolf stats and say it's a dog.
Okay, well, I got to get out of this and go to that. Hey, listen, I'm learning to do it this way. Harley
Nope, you're
insisted.
all good.
Harley insisted I do everything digital.
Yeah, because you keep getting your fucking papers eaten.
Buy a dog.
All right.
About the third time it was ruined by children, foster children, or your dogs, you need to do it digital.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I've got my stats, and I am a wolf. So yeah, I'm going to chase him out.
What's the wolf speed?
I'm looking. Giant centipede. I should have been one of those two. 50 foot.
God damn. Yeah, he can't outrun you.
Yeah.
He actually does have faster than normal movement speed. As you're getting closer to him, you notice he's got hooves for feet.
Oh.
Oh no.
This is not a
Can't
Fae
use stairs.
situation.
He can't use stairs. Get him.
No, he doesn't have a whole horse ass. He's just got hooves for feet.
I swear, I thought as you were saying that, you were going to say it's not a phase.
Not a
Uh,
Fae.
he's running. He is, as you're chasing him, he sees that you're chasing him. He's running. He ends up in an alley and crashes into a metal fence and turns around. He is terrified. And do you keep running up on him?
I stop and sit and look at him since he's in the alley.
He leans down and you see horns begin to pop out of his head.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
It's a satyr.
Yeah, right.
What do you do? Because he's about to charge you. You cornered an animal.
I get the
Right
hell
his
out of
ass.
I get the hell out of there. I need to get
You-
back to the theater house.
If
If what?
Attack
I was
him.
going to say, if you run, there's a chance that he doesn't show up to the next one, and then our 3 days are wasted.
Here you go.
I,
You can get him
Yeah.
now.
but,
I
but
have no clue what the right answer is here.
I have an answer to that. Hold on. I am a wolf and I have a
Uh-huh.
keen sense of smell and hearing. I can sniff him back out.
You can just take him out now.
You want me to take him out?
1v1 him. 1v1
Yeah,
him.
1v1 him. You have the advantage here. You have 2 health pools.
Oh man.
And he is scared and lashing out because he is scared.
All right, I guess I'm gonna have to whoop his ass. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, I was not ready for my first combat.
Second.
Do we not have an Oracle Eye following us?
You didn't ask him to come, so he didn't.
Yeah,
Damn.
we never actually.
One just got sent
He
out
would
on
have too.
missions. I thought one just
never
got sent out on
came-
missions.
And we also never came to the consensus of like unanimously just assuming we always have one unless specified otherwise.
Right?
It's preferred that you always have one, but y'all never said you wanted him to come along, which is why he hasn't spoken.
I thought it was said that when he was asking, like when he was talking to us, that he gets sent out on missions with the secret.
Yeah, this also boils down to the first session we established this. I kind of forgot. And by that nature, he didn't come on this one because he didn't think it was a hunt for the lost, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, it's not
Notably,
technically
normally he
not
will be with you,
Yeah.
but I kind of forgot. I'm not perfect. I don't know what to do when cockroaches eat paper. All right. With
I'm so sorry.
with
That's what you
Denali
know,
about
yeah.
to fight a man in an alley who has horns and hooved feet. Ivan's making sure the Shadow Man doesn't come back. And Russell giving his best spin and twirl to the Skyrim shuffle. uh, we are going to end there.
What? Oh, I wasn't ready to quit. Oh my
Yeah, but Tony has
God.
to go to work.
Call in, Tony.
Well, that was that was Dice Goblins D&D. We'll see you next time at the table. Bye.